I'm gonna be trying to survive 100 days in Minecraft Demon Slayer mod as a demon. This means that sunlight will burn me and all of the demon slayers will be out to get me. Let's get started with day 1. I spawn in a gravel beach biome with nothing nearby, so I make my way towards the spruce forest in the distance to start gathering some wood. I manage to find some glorious food along the way and start punching wood. I get a nice amount of wood and then begin crafting some stone tools. After making some tools, a massive swordsmith village spawns, and this is a gold mine. I find not only some amazing cherry blossom trees, but an insane amount of food, books for an enchanting setup later down the line, and the almighty netherite chest. This would come in so useful a little bit later on. But for now, with my inventory completely full of food, I make my way out of the village and towards land to begin trying to find some Muzan blood. If you didn't already know, this block right here is Muzan blood ore and can help you become stronger as a demon. On my way to find a cave, I found a really cool biome that I could make a base in if you guys want me to do 200 days. But for now, I move on and continue the search for blood. I find some blood on a surface cave and mine it to become a demon. However, we are still in daytime, so I use a futon that I picked up earlier to make it become nighttime, so I can finally start unleashing chaos and make my way to Upper Moon 1. I see a red dot on the minimap, so go to investigate. Oh no, that's Kanao, I'm gonna die. I tried to run away since Kanao is nearly Hashira level, but just get completely destroyed. After heading back and grabbing my stuff, I move on to a new area and find a cool little village. I then find a horn demon and beat it up using some pro strats and got some much better armor and a Nitrium blade, which gave me the mist breathing. Yes, I can fight back now. I begin day 2 looking for some more Muzan blood as I need to get stronger fast. I find a lot of Muzan blood and quickly get a lot more health and power as I keep exploring. I find some diamonds on the way. Can you figure out what I'm going to combine these diamonds with to make me OP? Day 3, I'm still mining for blood as I'm on a mission to reach my maximum demon potential and not be afraid of anything. That's the sun! I sleep until nighttime and then make a smithing table. And then combine some diamond armor that I made and some netherite to craft a netherite helmet, some boots, and a netherite pickaxe. These items would now last me easily the entire 100 days. The next day, I go out hunting as I need some blood demon arts to try and complete my collection, and for a nice power up as well. I come across an Upper Moon 6 in a Mount Sagiri biome right off the bat, so I begin my fight. I manage to whittle her down and her brother down using mist breathing and finally take them out with a lot of hearts remaining. This would be so easy. Who's attacking me now? What is going on? I then get ambushed by Urokodaki, who I managed to keep at bay using my new blood demon art. I luckily managed to finish him off with poison and narrowly managed to win. I continue exploring and forget completely about my one true weakness. Wait, what's killing me? Oh, the sun! Day 5, I am once again hunting and I come across a Tanjiro and begin a very intense fight against him. Daki and her brother's blood demon art is just not doing enough damage for me at the moment, so I need to get an upgrade. After a very long fight, I managed to beat Tanjiro and became lower rank 6. That was all thanks to the poison. On day 6, after not seeing any demon slayers the entire day, I came across a Kanroji who is hiding behind a tree and is weakened from a previous battle. Yes, I beat my first pillar, finally. While leaving, I bump into a hand demon and quickly beat it when it doesn't fight back. After all, I am lower 6 now, so my damage is definitely increased. I keep killing demon slayers and I one-shot a ball girl and hear something breathing in on the other side of a tree. Oh god, that's Muichiro. I realize that I am nowhere near ready to fight a Hashira, so quickly try to run away, but realize escaping will be way too hard. He's so fast, I gotta fight. So I jump into battle and realize my best bet will be the poison. After all, he's already pretty weakened from my poison hits before. He escapes into the top of a tree, but not without being hit by my poison. Hey, get out of that tree. He then comes down to face me, so I begin using all my close range attacks and finally managed to take down Muichiro. I was so lucky that he didn't use his 7th form or it would have been over. He then drops a red sword 2 mist sword, so I keep a hold of it just for now. Day 7, I easily take down a Makamo and I feel pretty sorry for her, but then I tried to get revenge on Kanao. Prepare to die, Kanao. My plan was very simple. I just kept on hitting her with very long range attacks to bring her to low health, and after an extremely grueling fight, I managed to take her down and she dropped nothing for me at all, which is very sad. Day 8, I come across a Hyro, the former lower rank 2. I lose track of time through this fight, and when I was about to beat him, the sun begins to rise, and so I have to retreat to the safety of the trees. Hyro, however, is not so lucky, and I managed to get his blood demon art. He dropped a gun! I test out my new demon art and realize the potential this thing has. Dynamite is way too OP. It's becoming morning of day 9, and I accidentally aggroed a Tanjiro again. This is bad. The sun is about to rise, and I'm being attacked relentlessly by Tanjiro. I mistime my retreat to the trees and start taking insane damage from the sun. Wait, I'm nearly dead! So I decide my best plan is to keep hitting him with range so he doesn't get close. I finally managed to beat Tanjiro just as day 9 begins, so I start hunting again for some new demon arts. I find Rui hiding in some trees in Mount Natagumo, and I make very quick work of him, and I'm rewarded with a new blood demon art and some Muzan blood. I decide to test my new demon art on all of his family members, and it is strong. I hate that model so much. That's disgusting. While I'm testing, the sun begins to rise too quickly, so I have to retreat and begin day 10. Day 10, I'm feeling a little bit crazy, so I decided to fight an Upper Moon 2 I came across. The fight starts off pretty well, and I get some clean damage in using my new blood demon art. I managed to run circles around Doma and easily finish him off. I get his blood demon art, and just before I can celebrate, I get attacked by the water pillar Gyu. Oh no, that's Gyu. I fight the water pillar using all my new demon arts, and with some skillful dodges, I managed to take him down quite easily. From this fight though, I learned that Upper Moon 2's blood demon art is insanely strong for supporting you in battle. Day 11, I'm celebrating my constant victories, and I got a bit too cocky and challenged Upper Moon 3, Akaza. A big issue with this though, is that Akaza is way stronger in combat compared to Upper Moon 2, especially at close range. In this fight, I'm brought to my final row of hearts and realize that the sun is not anywhere near coming, so I have no easy getaway this time. I need to win purely with a good strategy. So my plan is to trap him with some string and then do insane damage while he's stuck. What was that strafe? I notice, however, that he's really good at dodging the attacks, so I make my retreat, and on the way, I trap a Sabito who tried to hit me. While running away though, I come across an Enmu and the Wind Hashira having a 1v1 duel. So I steal the kill on Enmu and begin fighting the Wind Hashira. I instantly hop onto my Buddha and do some crazy good damage to him. I do so much damage with the Buddha that by the time I fall off, I've already defeated him. Day 12 rolls around and I go back to where I fought Akaza and begin my rematch, thinking things will go maybe differently this time. This fight, however, was extremely close, and I only just managed to get mini Domas out to aid my fight. I managed to use my Buddha attacks to get some easy damage on Akaza while he can't hit me, and finally bring him down after nearly being killed from his final moments. The next day, I come across Upper Moon 4 in a cave and decide to try and take him down. Using all my blood demon arts and my new Akaza blood demon art, he goes down very fast, and I get some new armor, a new blood demon art, and I look great. Oh, I look good. Okay. While checking my inventory, disaster. I nearly died. What the heck? Now I sleep. Day 14, I decide to become Thor himself and strike down the Serpent Hashira and finish him off with Akaza's blood demon art. Nothing else happened that day, so I began day 15 fighting another Daki as I realized I'm still far too weak and I need much more blood. During the fight, I get poisoned and nearly go down to the brother-sister duo. I luckily got saved at the last second by my ice lotuses. That was way too close. Day 16, I fight another Akaza for some odd reason, and a Muichiro joins in the fight, but quickly gets countered by Akaza. The small gap that Muichiro bought for me was just enough for me to manage to beat him. Even though I'm a demon, I don't know why he helped me out, but hey. Just before the sun is about to rise, I come across a demon Kaigaku and fight him to get his completely OP sword. This sword is really cool. It gets black thunder breathing forms when used by a demon, and this adds the wither effect to the enemies. This would be a huge addition to my collection. I test out my new sword on a high row and discover the beauty of the black lightning. Taste thunder, wolf boy. I completely destroy another Wind Hashira, and then Nezuko tried to attack me with some other demon slayers, so I had to put her out of her misery. She didn't even damage me. Day 18, I got a Yaiba blood demon art while exploring and tested it on the Wind Hashira who came back for revenge. This blood demon art is great for getting close quarter fighters away from you. At the end of day 18, I found a Shinobu and decided to try and take her down. She was pretty easy for the most part, but did some crazy high damage with her poison. In the future, I would have to watch out for that, but I really didn't think about it at the time. While exploring, it was day 19 and I came across Lower Moon 6. I fought him to hopefully get his blood demon art. Yes, I got his blood demon art, okay. I then tested my new blood demon art on a Tanjiro that tried to attack me. I found that it was not as strong as my other demon arts, but it was extremely versatile. Day 20, I fought against another Muichiro and made use of all my new blood demon arts, finishing him off very easily. For the next 5 days, I just kept fighting Hashiras and both lower and upper moon demons that I had already beaten before. This allowed me to get a lot more blood and EXP. Along the way, I managed to get the blood demon art of the hand demon. Whoa, in one shot? On day 27, I picked up a very deadly bongo drum and started the deforestation process. On day 29, I came across my very first Upper Moon 5 Gyoko. His blood demon art is amazing, so if I could get a hold of that, I would be set for the game. He was a very slippery opponent and he could easily teleport out of my string cages, so this fight took a long time. I managed to come out on top and got his blood demon art on top of that. I tested out his blood demon art on Upper Moon 4 and had some really useful moves, so this was a great addition. He's turned into a fish, what? Day 29 comes to an end and I sleep until day 30 where I begin my grind to rank up to an Upper Moon, and nothing can stop me. Ow, the sun! While searching for a Zenitsu and an Inosuke to rank up, I come across Uzui, the Sound Hashira. I decide to fight him and honestly don't really struggle at all because of my utility. This utility is seriously all thanks to Gyoko's blood demon arts and mini Doma. Day 31 comes around and I finally find a Zenitsu and challenge him to a fight. He was actually so easy that I just let my flowers beat him up. While fighting Zenitsu though, an Upper Moon 2 gets the jump on me and I manage to trap him in a string, but it doesn't hold him for long. I nearly get taken out, but I managed to use Gyoko's blood demon art to do just enough damage to stop Upper Moon 2 in his tracks. That was seriously a close call. Day 34, I finally find an Inosuke which will finally let me rank up to Lower Moon 5. I beat Inosuke with very little effort and instantly ranked up to Lower Moon 1. What the heck? Now that I'm the strongest Lower Moon, I find the Flame Hashira and begin a fight that I thought would be super easy. After losing 2 rows of hearts in a single hit and only just surviving, I beat the Flame Hashira and became Upper Moon 4 in one go. I just ranked up 3 times. Holy! Day 35, I take down a Zenitsu, a Demon Kagaku, and a Kanroji, and I'm feeling super confident. This would be a very big mistake. Day 36, I'm surprised when I get attacked by a tag team duo of Shinobu and Uzui. I managed to start getting some nice damage on them. Due to my overconfidence, I believe that taking them down would be an easy fight. Whoa, what's the God Hand? There's fish everywhere. Wait, I'm gonna die. Shinobu and Uzui managed to completely best me in that fight, so I had to regain my former powers and fast. I had a small stockpile of blood that I had left over, so I drank all of that and began fighting as many lower and upper moons as I could to hopefully find and gain my lost power. I realized just how much weaker I had become when I was fighting an Akaza and he nearly bested me multiple times. Haha, get trapped, Akaza. It's over. It's over for you. After fighting some more, I decided it was time to get Upper Moon 1's Demon Sword. So after fighting him and quickly retreating to under a tree, I logged out in what I thought was a safe place to only log in the next day and get obliterated by the sun. I had lost all of my progress yet again, but I was not giving up this time. I re-challenged Upper Moon 1 with barely any demon power and managed to finally beat him and get his amazing sword and become the very new Upper Moon 1. That was all well and good, but the next day I bumped into a Muzan, so I decided to challenge him. I used some pretty cheese strats to make sure that he doesn't aggro me and insta-kill me, so I managed to take him down using my new sword. He dropped no demon art though, so I would still need to beat him before my 100-day challenge is complete to finish the entire set of demon arts. Days 44 to 55, I spent the entire time in Rui's mountain searching for his sister to try and get her demon art. I had no luck at all getting the demon art, so decided to try and get a looting 3 sword, but first I needed a shulker box. Day 56, I killed another Muzan, but to my luck, I got no demon art from him. Oh my god, that could have been bad. And on day 57, I started an expedition to try and find Tanjiro's house to finally get a shulker box, as I really needed some storage space for these demon arts I would be getting. I managed to come across a village and nearly get eliminated by a villager, so I decided to eat him as revenge. Hey, you tried to kill me. Ah, delicious. Delicious. 3 days later, I find Tanjiro's house and yoink the shulker box. Then spot another one, so grab another shulker box as backup. After that expedition, I made it back to my enchanting table and quickly got 30 levels and picked up a looting 3 sword to finally get Rui's sister's blood demon art. Along the way, I turned Dice Stake Senior into a demon and started a mini boss fight. He was tough, but I managed to win thanks to the Black Thunder Sword. While testing some things with the sister's blood demon art, I found out that the blood demon art was broken, and also my shulker box was broken. I just broke my shulker boxes, no! So I had a plan to get back all those lost demon arts. I made a nether portal. No, this is bad, I'm stuck underneath. But first, a new shulker. Wait, there's another Tanjiro's house here? Okay, we take those. So then I went into the nether, the hub of the upper and lower moon demons. For the next 11 days, I purely spent my time in the nether, beating all the upper and lower moons, filling up my demon art collection. Oh, a Kakushibo. He fell in? Yes, another Kakushibo. Finally. Wait, he fell in again? Yes, a Muzan. Man, he didn't drop anything. The challenge was so nearly complete. I was Upper Moon 1 and I only needed the Demon King Blood Demon art from a spoiler boss. Everything is blurred, but I began my intense fight against the spoiler boss and day was fast approaching. I got it weak after a very long time and managed to win with Kanao hot on my tail. I retreated back to a tree with my new blood demon art, Demon King. I fired off a warning shot and completely shredded my one and only tree, so quickly ran for new cover. And there we go. Challenge completed.